Hey Collective, it's Intuitive Pisces Moon. I just wanted to lay the cards out that I did for my previous reading, and there was no audio. So, rather than kind of start all over again, because that was a beautiful read, I kept the messages from Spirit, and we'll go through these, and I also kept what the kind of end result of it all was. So we have the Two of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Lover's card. So I just want to say first, before I jump into the message here, thank you all for being here. I truly appreciate your time and energy exchange. I know I took a little bit of a break that was absolutely needed for me and my sanity and my peace of mind. And if you're new here, thank you so much. Make sure you like and subscribe. Also, if you've been here a while, thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here. I truly appreciate all of you. So, the message that we got out, and I'll draw some more of these cards, but we'll see where this goes. We'll see if this goes in a different direction. Now, we have a soulmate bond here, which is also confirmed with the Lover's card, that is getting a renewal. So we have a love renewal and a passionate renewal. All right. Now, this could be a situation from your past. It may not. It may be new. Maybe you haven't met this person yet. Maybe it's a past life connection. So you've met each other, but not in this lifetime. But with this card, I am seeing like a birthday. So one or both of your birthdays, you might meet at a celebration. This could also be you coming together and then celebrating something. So this could be at a wedding. Now there's presents and cake and decorations. So it could be a holiday. However, this relates to you. Let's take a look at what messages Spirit has. So we have make today your new beginning. Try to leave any past mistakes in the past. Don't allow them to weigh you down any longer. Move forward today with the confidence and knowing that you have better and brighter days ahead. Okay. We also have don't allow anyone to abuse your power or take it away from you. Remember that you will be treated how you allow others to treat you. Show them that you value yourself far too much to settle for anything less than you deserve. We see that you are on the brink of a breakthrough that you have been patiently waiting for. A situation is about to come full circle. The lessons have been learned. This is a win-win situation for you. Trust that we are working behind the scenes to ensure the best outcome for you. Whoops. It's time to hit the reset button. Clear out the old so that room is available for the new to enter. Trust that better things are coming fast. Prepare to move into the next phase of your life. This is your rebirth. Welcome this beautiful brand new energy. You've got this. This goes with this. Sit in silence for a moment and listen. The answers that you have been seeking are finally coming to you. Truly trust and believe that you are going to make it and be exactly where you need to be. We are on this journey with you. Hang in there. It's not much longer. Keep moving forward even if you are unsure of your next step or where it may take you. Trust that you are walking the path that you are meant to walk, and remember that we're walking it with you. Trust yourself more. So I did pull from this deck and got a couple of different cards. I'll reshuffle and we'll pull some more, but I just want to briefly describe what came out before. So some of us may be feeling like we're out on a desert island, stranded and alone, going through this journey by ourselves. And the message that came through before I even started this reading or the last reading was that we are never alone. You have spirit guides, you have ancestors, guardian angels, archangels, gods, goddesses, your higher self, spirit. All of them are here to help us through our journey. And you're never truly alone. It may feel that way at times, but you are being assured that you are never alone. So I left the cards on the bottom of what came through. So this was the first one that came out. and it is completion and reward. So this is something that we have been working towards, and we are almost finished. You are about to be heavily rewarded for something. And the analogy that I used was, you may have been asking for an ice cream cone, but you're about to get the whole ice cream truck. Okay, so that is your giant reward that's on its way. We have sensitivity and strength. So we have learned in this process of our journey how to be tough and strong, but also with a feather heart, with kindness, with sensitivity. So we don't have to bully people to get what we want. We don't have to manipulate people to get what we want. We're taking our lessons and our strength from the past and moving forward with our kindness and sensitivity. We also got peaceful presence and quiet mind. So some of us are struggling a little bit with kind of how long it's taking for something to show up in our life. We may even be seeing other people around us receiving rewards and getting blessings and wondering, where is ours? We have been doing all this work and doing, so much to learn our lessons and go on our paths, but we're not seeing ours just yet. What we're being called to do at this time is chill out. That's what I'm hearing very strongly. Get out of your head. Stop stressing. Stop worrying. Stop being fearful of the future. You need to go find your happy place, like Happy Gilmore. Find where you can find quiet and peace. And if you live in a household that's none of this, go escape somewhere. Go take a walk. Even if you have to do it daily for a certain amount of time to kind of break away from whatever stressful atmosphere that you're in, you're being called to go find this. And then lastly, we got guardian angel spirit family. So these are your guides assuring you you are not alone. They are with you and they're helping you through this journey. And they are ready to guide you and help you on your way. I'm also gathering with this card as it came up that we are becoming more sensitive to their presence, whether it is an energy presence or whether we're being clairaudient and we're hearing their guidance. Whatever it is, you're being more sensitive to this situation. And that also comes from this card with the sensitivity. And then this was the bottom of the deck, which is Archangel Haniel, which brings us joy, blessings, and intuition. So this is something that we are more strongly tapping into and finding. So again, if we have to go take that walk or take a run, a jog to get to the finish line, we're finding our joy, our blessings, and our intuition. They are all here and you're all being guided towards that. So that being said, we're kind of caught up now. And I didn't use this deck in the last reading, but seeing as how this turned into a very strong love situation, I want to start from there and use this deck. All right, let's tap into this soulmate energy. What is it that we have to go with this? Tell me more about this. Okay. We have balance. Juggling too many things at once. Find time for yourself. Okay, definitely. So this is something that both of you are dealing with because that's what's coming out. This is our soulmates situation and our own. What are we both dealing with at this time? Boundaries. Know when to put up and let down your walls. Okay, now that may even include with this person. So if this was a past situation that you were in at some point, you maybe had to set up boundaries with them. Okay, otherwise it would have been an unbalanced situation. Now you may even have walked away, and that's okay because that was something that you had to do for yourself. Okay. This may be a lesson that your person is also learning at this time. Maybe with friends or family or a different situation, whatever the case. And we have apology. So forgiveness through mutual understandings. So if any of you are expecting an apology from your past person, it is coming. Okay? And that's how this renewal situation is going to occur, because you already know that if this is your situation and you had a past person that you had to walk away from and set up a boundary with, you may be expecting an apology, and they know that you expect an apology. So there's usually a reason that people keep their distance from you, and it's usually because they know they did something wrong and they're not ready to face you yet. So you do have an apology coming and a reconciliation coming. And an embrace. Yes. Find peace with your current state of being. So this is kind of the current energy. And I'm very strongly getting that this person thinks about the embrace. So whether you've never embraced this person or whether you have, they dream about it. So if you have been in a relationship in the past, this stuck with them. The feeling of you. Okay? Here they're showing skin to skin contact. So that might be what they're craving at this time. But they know that it needs to come with an apology. All right, let's see what else is coming with this. Decisions. The need to gain clarity through decision making. So there may be some tough decisions in yours or their life, or both of you guys have to come up with some, tough decisions. And this is going to alter your path. All right. So celebration came out. I like this because we did get this card, the Four of Wands, which is celebration. So good times come from hard work and time spent in good company. Now, again, this could be friendships. This could be your divine partnership up here. You're being called to be open to change, be receptive to new experiences, and change leads to growth. And obsession, focusing too much on one situation, the need to take a step back. So this could be very much us being too much in our head. So we did get the Nine of Swords. Sorry, we got the Nine of Wands and the Eight of Swords in the last reading. And I compared it to this mindfulness. So some of us are too much in our heads at the moment. And this could be your partner as well. Maybe they're obsessing about coming back to you. It could be that situation. So what you're being called to do is let this go. Go find your own balance and your own peace of mind. And in that process, this is going to come to you. Okay? Bottom of the deck is expansion. Pursue bigger and greater endeavors. So that's where I was getting with the ice cream versus the ice cream truck. You may have been dreaming of this small little thing, but the universe is making way for something so much bigger and greater than you could possibly imagine. All right, I want to see if I can get some messages from your loved one. So let me grab that deck really quick. All right. So let's see what messages we can get from your loved one, your soulmate. Okay. No one makes me feel the way you do. You are the best I ever had. Okay. So I was getting that with this embrace. I feel like they are craving it and possibly obsessed with it and may even be, motivated by that. So what's the other one we got? I'm so in love with you. You are so perfect to me. Okay. Let's see what else we can get for this. What other messages do we have from your person? I hope the future will bring us together. Yep, they are definitely thinking about you up here. They're thinking about the marriage, the renewal of love, the passion. So again, if this is a past person, they are being called by your energy. They want to celebrate with you. I remember how we used to laugh and talk for hours about everything. Miss you. They miss you. So I'm gathering that with this decisions card and change and apology, they're at this point willing to do whatever it takes to get you back because they so crave and miss this energy with you. And whatever it was that they pursued that was outside of you did not fulfill them. So now they're wanting that back. All right. I am working on myself so I can come back. Please wait for me. Now, I don't want to advocate that. I don't want to tell you all to wait for this, okay? I want you to go live your life. I want you to do that and do it with great integrity and beauty and shine, okay? Be you. Be your beautiful, wonderful self. Go live your life. And while you're doing that, this will happen. Don't sit around and do nothing and wait for this person and obsess over it. Okay? I'm not advocating that at all. They may be doing that, but that doesn't mean you have to do that. You have a whole life to live. Don't sit around and wait for this person. Okay? This isn't over between us. I'm coming back for you. Yep. So there's no timeline here of when this is going to occur because everything is divine timing. So I think what's occurring here is that, the collective has done their healing and your person is also doing their healing. And when you are both ready, you'll come together. There is no one else thinking about you all day. There it is. That's that obsession. It may even be to the point of the obsession, okay? They're thinking about you. They want to apologize. They know that you are the one for them. And they already see this whole situation up here. They're thinking about that just as much as you are. I fell in love the moment I saw you. Beautiful. All right. What else do we have, Spirit? I never expected to fall in love. Okay. I want to talk about this because I feel like this could have been part of the issue in the past. I feel like there weren't any boundaries and it was an unbalanced situation. All right. And maybe when you got together initially, they didn't have their heart open and they weren't ready yet. And they didn't expect what happened to happen. And maybe it scared them. And so either they pulled back their energy because it was too much, like too overwhelming for them. And maybe you sensed that. And that's why you had to set your boundaries in place because it became an unbalanced situation. All right, what else do we have? Let's get a couple more. All right, let's see what we have. I can't take being away from you any longer. Yep, this is them just saying like this is the end. I can't take the separation. So they are planning to come forward with an apology and with that renewal of love. And they're even thinking about marriage because you have the Four of Wands. I struggle with revealing my true feelings and emotions, but I love you more than you think. So yes, I kind of just said this where, in the past you got together and they didn't expect to fall in love and they struggle with revealing their feelings and emotions. So that's what scared them. But they do know that they love you more than you think. So if they're not telling you they love you, you're not feeling it, they're not showing you, it's there. It's deep. Okay? And that's one of the things that they are in their own path and their own journey is working on, being able to express these emotions and feelings because they know that they feel it for you. It's just hard to articulate that. All right, what else? I love you today, tomorrow, and always. I was just a fool for not admitting it earlier. Yep. So how many of you out there were with this person and you were the first one that said I love you and they couldn't say it back, or they didn't know what to say back, or maybe they did say it back but then they never said it again. So it's a situation where, a lot of masculines, and I am relating this to a masculine. I feel like most of us watching are feminines. However, that's not all inclusive. I think the majority of you, this is your masculine talking. So they may have grown up with the belief that, masculines don't talk about our feelings. Masculines must be this way. So it's kind of the toxic masculine energy. they are working on it. So I want you to know that if you do come back together, when you come back together, that this is the part that will change. And this is where you'll know that it's different this time. Because where they may have pulled back in the past, they now are likely going to be ready to express to you how they feel. All right, what else do we have? I love you so much, no matter what. There it is. That's unconditional love. Now, with the unconditional love, let's talk about that for a second, because I think that relates too. Going back to the toxic masculine energy, with that can come conditional love. So if they grew up in a household where they had to do things to feel like they received love, they may have gone out into the world with that notion in mind and come towards you with that same energy. So I will only love you if you do something for me. You know, that may have been how it was for them growing up. Now they're seeing that unconditional love is real and that you showed that to them and that other people in their life maybe didn't. And so they thought everyone in the world would put conditions on love, but you didn't. You just loved them unconditionally. And at the time, they didn't see it that way. They didn't understand the concept of unconditional love. And now that they're doing their healing and, you know, learning their lessons, they're finding out that you did truly love them unconditionally, and that's how they need to come to you, is with the love, with no conditions, from a balanced place and with boundaries in place. All right, bottom of the deck on this one is the universe is fighting for our souls to be together. That is so true. You are definitely being fought for. And again, this is with your guides, spirit, your higher selves. They're working together all in the 5D to get you guys together. So that is your closing message. Let's get one final card, and it's just an intuition oracle. And then we'll close this out. So let's just get one last kind of intuition oracle as a piece of advice for you all. What do we have for the collective? All right. Notice musical messages. Well-timed songs playing randomly when you walk into a room, browse in a store, or turn on the radio may not be random. Hearing a tune that holds special meaning for you or that reminds you of a departed loved one is synchronistic intuitive guidance. Spirit conducts your sixth sense symphony. So it does say departed loved ones, but I think this relates to your soulmate. So Spirit is speaking to you through music at this time. So pay attention to lyrics that remind you of things. I mean, this happens to me constantly. I'm sure it happens to all of you. If you are clairaudient, then music is one of the biggest things that's going to relate to you, because you tune in with your sense of hearing the most. So pay attention to that which is coming to you in song lyrics. And it could just be a random thing that pops into you, even if you don't actually hear the song. It just be the lyric that pops in. So pay attention at this time and know that you are being guided on this journey and that this is meant for you. This is your divine reward, your divine partnership. Okay? So that is all I have for you today. I just want to thank you all so much for being here. And I do truly appreciate your time and energy exchange. Make sure you fill your own cup up before you fill someone else's up. Go within so you never go without. And keep in mind that I'm a beacon of light, here to help guide you through the darkness. And I wish you all a lifetime of happiness, health, wealth, abundance, and as always, love. And that is all. So thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.